Hello, and welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes.
In this example, we're going to demonstrate a new feature that's available in the 2026.1 version of Fidelity Pointwise that allows you to visualize refinement buffers. Now, if you're not familiar with refinement buffers, please see the video link in the description that has a Tutorial Tuesday video specifically on refinement buffers that will go into more detail. You can see in this example, I have a block. You see my spherical far field. Let me zoom in. And you can see what we have is a small quad UAV. I have a surface mesh that are visible on the body. And we're using cylindrical sources to simulate the propellers. I'm going to select the block. I'm going to go to Grid Solve. And I'm going to go over to the Boundary Conditions tab. And then I'm going to select one of the boundary conditions. I'm going to start with the body. You can see that displayed now in yellow in the display window. And I'm going to come down to the bottom of this panel. I'm going to check on refinement buffers, and I'm going to check to enable them. And then all I have to do is specify the distance off of the body for this volume refinement. I'm going to use 0.5, and I'm going to use the default edge spacing of 0.05. Once I hit enter there, you can see in the display window that we can now visualize the extent of that refinement buffer. If we zoom in, you can see that we have a bunch of transparent dots that are being used for the visualization. This allows very fast rendering of the volume. And as we rotate the object around, you can see that we have a full 3D volume representing the refinement buffer. Now I'm going to come over and select another boundary condition, this time the motors. They're displayed here as the blue domains. Again, I will enable the refinement buffer, set an offset distance, set a desired edge spacing, and again, I can now visualize that refinement buffer. I can extend these. I'm going to use an extension vector in the Y direction. I can extend it forward, which is the positive Y direction, and I can also extend it backwards in the negative Y direction. And you can see that now we can fully visualize what the forward and backward refinement distances look like. Now, if I visualize this from the side, you can see those refinement buffers extended along that extension direction. But if I wanted that to be more aligned with the motor, I can change that extension direction vector. The easiest way to do that is to go ahead and use our align to normal option. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to select the top of that motor. And what that does is gives me the unit normal of that surface. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to select it and I'm going to copy it. Close that window. And I'm going to change my extension direction vector. Once I do that, you see now that it aligns along the axis of the motors. I can do a similar thing for the body. I'm going to also use that same extension direction vector. And you'll see that nothing changed in that direction because we haven't extended this buffer. But if I extend this buffer the same distance that I'm trying to offset it, I can get it to align with that extension direction vector. I can use the control key to select multiple boundary conditions, and I can visualize all the refinement buffers at the same time. Once you're done here, we can go back to Solve and initialize the block. Now with the block complete, we can go ahead and examine, cut through the plane, and you can see now that we have that refinement buffer spacing around the body of the vehicle. And if I move it over again, now you can see that we also have that around the extension that we added to the motors.
If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button or subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, drop us a line down below or connect with us via LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.